So we have Kevin here to help us taste some mangoes. So Kevin, you're originally from Jamaica?
Yes.
And so I think I can take a pretty good guess as far as what your favorite varieties are, but why don't you just list some of your favorite mango varieties?
From Jamaica, you're talking, or here?
It can encompass everything, yes.
Well, if you're Jamaican, it's gonna be, for my favorite is East Indian, Julie. Those are some of my top mangoes from Jamaica. But since I started learning new flavors, I have grown to love lemon meringue, dots, ice cream, coconut cream. I think those are in my top of mangoes. But overall, Julie, I would say Julie.
Yeah, has a special place in your heart.
A special place in my heart.
Okay, well, great. You ready to taste some mangoes?
Always. Always ready to taste mangoes.
Okay. We are gonna try this one. Hopefully it's at a good level of ripeness.
What is this? Not a lot of fiber and a little bit of tang to it. I like this one.
This is actually a sibling of that mango that's about ready to fall on us.
What is
It's Mulgoba.
Molgova?
Yes.
I don't think I've had that a lot, or if I've ever had that.
Yeah, it's not typically grown in Florida, but its original tree was in Florida. So it's actually the mother of Hayden.
Oh,
So,
I'll definitely have that again. I like that one.
so just smooth and
Yes,
and sweet and
tang, a little bit of tang to it. So, yeah, those are the kind of mangoes that I definitely like. So yeah, that's a thumbs up.
okay. Thumbs up from Kevin. So we'll try another one. I get the feeling that you probably like just about every type of mango. Some more than others. But
Some more than others. I'm not too fond of the like big red mangoes or.
oh, like Tommy Atkins kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
This is not as intense as the one I just had before. So if I was to pick, I'd pick the first one over this one. But this is, still pretty nice.
So this mango is actually Jacqueline,
Oh,
and it's at a riper state than I normally eat Jacqueline.
right.
And so it, the at the stage that I normally eat it, it has some tang and some more dimension to the flavors. It's very sweet and there's no off flavors, but it's the flavors have transitioned a little
Oh, gotcha. Yes, that's why.
bit. Okay, so let's move on. Oh, fun stuff.
Fun stuff, mangoes.
Yeah.
Okay. Now this is a little bit different from what I'm used to.
Yeah, from just about anything.
This one's kind of hard to put. This is different, but this is nice.
It's hard to describe it though.
Yeah, it's very hard to describe this one. It has some different flavors. It's not your typical taste to me, from what I'm used to. So what is this one?
Now, I don't want its name to prejudice you in any way,
No, well,
but it's known as guava.
wow. See, now, see, that makes sense, because I was like,
Yeah, what is this fruit? It's
yeah, it had a different taste. It wasn't like mango at first. Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, it's
That is amazing.
pretty.
That is
nice.
going to be on my list. So that one is definitely going to be on my list.
I think I got it there. Okay.
So this is like what I like in mangoes, like a Julie flavored mango. Yeah,
It has everything for you right there.
this is the heart right here. Yep. This,
A big smile on your face. So
yeah, every day, every day, all day. That kind of flavor gets it right there.
so
And the smell too. It has a really nice smell.
so this fruit is known as
Super Julie.
Super Julie. Yes.
See, now that makes sense.
So one of the parents is Julie, and the skin color is quite a bit different from Julie,
Right.
and it also gets to be a little different shape, but very similar flavors in there.
So, which one was first? I'm just
Julie.
because this is one of my favorite mangoes. I have to ask.
Yeah, Julie. Julie was first.
Wow. So, this is just like an offspring.
Yeah.
Wow.
So Julie came to the U.S. I believe it was 1932, but it was already in the Caribbean with several of the islands. But they brought it to U.S. in the around 1930, and so then people planted seeds and such. But the Super Julie is one of those varieties that Gary Zill came up with his intentional breeding program kind of thing. So it's also known, I think, as Fairchild Ruby, which they had it as curator's choice one year at Fairchild Tropical Gardens, and they put the Fairchild name on it, but its real name is Super Julie.
So we have a substitute.
Yes.
Amazing.
So, yeah, there's two right at the very top of the list, Julie and Super Julie. And it should be easy to remember those two names, right?
It's very easy. So that's good to know that they have a substitute. Amazing.
So we have here, I think.
What do we have here? All right. This is also,
Oopsie.
this actually has a similar flavor to Julie, in my opinion. Is this like a cousin of Julie, or a brother or sister? Like if I close my eyes, I think I would. This is very nice. So,
no idea what that is. Just
no relation?
Just like it's hitting the marks for me, right?
Yeah, this is just up in the top. So which one is this one?
So that was Dwarf Hawaiian.
Nah, see, that makes
which is half Julie.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And but the thing is, you wouldn't have recognized it by the skin because the only reason we have a very few fruit at this time of year is that they were developing inside the tree, so they didn't get the blush. They normally have the bright red,
right?
And
which is what I'm used to.
Yeah, so this is like in disguise kind of thing.
I just thought it was a new variety, and I looked at it. I was like, hold up, this. But this, to be honest, as from a Caribbean standpoint, This mango, I think, is an actual upgrade to the Julie.
Oh my goodness! The
Yeah.
people's ears are going to be burning out there.
I think it's an upgrade because it
It has a little different flavor,
Yes.
and it's just really creamy.
Yes, it's very similar, but it has a more intense sweet flavor. So yeah, Dwarf Hawaiian, and I introduced a couple of my friends to that mango, and they're in love with it also. So yeah.
So you single-handedly are increasing the demand for Dwarf Hawaiian in South
Yes, yes, very much so. Very much so.
Florida. Okay, let's go for something.
That is a
Fairly
huge
big here.
mango.
Well, any luck, you don't have to have dinner tonight. You know, just
I'm not planning on
Just
it.
keep eating mangoes here all afternoon.
You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of the guava mango I tasted earlier. This is more fiber. It's a little bit different from my regular style. But this is very nice.
Yeah, it's an interesting flavor.
It see like this doesn't have the typical what you're used to in mangoes. So stuff like this is fun.
Yes.
It's a lot of fun when you try different flavor. And I have a lot of friends that are Jamaican that be like, I only want East Indian and Julie. I'm like, come on guys, you
You
gotta
gotta branch out here.
gotta try new stuff. So yeah. What is that one?
That one is 015.
015.
Yeah, has a ring to it, right?
What does it mean?
It was in the 15th tree in the O row. So, yeah.
Wow.
Very, very difficult to come up with the right name for it, Let's see.
015. My first time. Highly recommend it though. Highly recommend that. I'd definitely try that again.
Oh, good.
A lot of strings, as you can see. I don't have to ask you what mango this is.
If you did, you would have to change your name because you would no longer be...
Exactly. I'll lose my
Your identity.
my Jamaican card.
Right.
Now, this is the #1 mango in Jamaica. When it's mango season, everywhere you could go and find this mango.
So
For me, thank you. This mango is everybody's favorite in Jamaica. Yeah,
So what we're talking about is East Indian, and East Indian often looks not great. It's gets all these spots on it, but look at this. And look, get into the flesh. The bark doesn't go into the flesh at all. So not a great looking fruit from the outside unless you know what the
It's on the
fruit is on the inside, right?
if you've never had that before, highly recommend it.
Well,
Thank you.
go.
That tang. Oh, and make sure you bring dental floss when you have this one. Okay.
We're just going to switch gears here again.
Okay.
It's like eating a whole different fruit. There's so many flavors in mangoes that it's like
And
eating an apple and then eating an orange or something. It's
I
very
learned that when I came to America. I always thought they were like
3 different kinds of mangoes. Stringies, Julie, and East Indian.
this is just smooth. See, that's why I tell my friends, you have to try different things. This is nice. This has the coconut flavor that I think I'm sensing here.
Yeah, that would be what it's sort of known for.
Is this what I think it is?
Well, what do you think it is?
Coconut cream?
Well, you got to go one step back. This is Gary mango.
What?
Yeah, and so Gary is a small, no fiber, very sweet coconut flavored mango, and is a probable parent of coconut cream. It's either Pettigrew or Gary mango that is the one of the parents of coconut cream.
Wow.
So
Now, just for my Caribbean people, we love coconuts. And we love mangoes.
so you
So,
put them together and you've got Gary.
Gary, wow. That is crazy.
Well, so I guess we got to follow that up with one more slice.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
You have to not fill up though, because we've got more tasting to do.
I'm not.
Got lots of room down there for mangoes, right?
This is amazing. Gary.
So I think we have one more. Okay, here we go. Next mango.
This looks like the typical mangoes that you see all around.
Yeah, it's a pretty mango. Hopefully it's pretty darn good too.
Now this, more on the tangy side.
It's slightly underripe, but I do like tang.
Yeah, I do like tang mango. No strings, which is good.
The top of the mango, the top of the slice is more ripe than the bottom, I think.
It's a nice flavor, not too much and that tanginess. It's not too sweet, in my opinion, but has a nice kick to it.
So that is Marlis.
Wow.
And that is named after Gary and Walter Zill's sister, Marlis.
Oh.
And so it's also known as All Summer Long because it has a long season. Not quite all summer, though. But since its original name was Marlis, we go with Marlis. So we have one more fruit to taste. I'm going to put this as a paperweight. This particular one is also Dwarf Hawaiian.
That more looks.
Yeah, it looks more like it, but it's going to serve well as a paperweight or napkin weight right now.
This mango looks strange. There's actually a strong coconut flavor in this mango. Wow. Am I mistaken? There's a lot of coconut in here. So is this coconut cream now?
No, it's not coconut cream.
Wow.
It has some other flavors in it also besides coconut.
This, whatever this is, you gotta try this.
This is our one and only, it's our first and one and only this year, Sugarloaf mango.
Wow.
And so we happen to have one form on a potted tree. All the ones that are in the ground didn't have any fruit this year, but it's named Sugarloaf because a lot of people taste pineapple also.
And you only had one?
Only had one fruit, and so hopefully you're feel like you should go play the lottery or something today.
Yes,
because your luck is going with you, right?
you're probably gonna need to have this next year. You better hope that they have these next year because this is good.
Yeah, I guess.
So what do you think about
Yeah,
this?
it's very nice mango. Yeah, it's with all of the mangoes. I wouldn't want to eat just one variety all the time, but really nice flavors.
Yeah. Wow.
Just really a melt in your mouth kind of a flesh and full of flavor too.
So we have substitutes for Julie, and now we have coconut substitutes.
You don't have to use a machete, right? To open up a coconut, you get your coconut fix from the mangoes.
Oh, I recommend all of these. They're really good. I love coconuts, and coconut flavors are really good.
Yeah, the Julie has like a coconut flavor to it.
Yeah.
Also, and so it seems like you're specializing in coconut. It's not that you were dribbling. I just got two. And so it's like nothing that needs to be mopped up or anything. Like sort of the quick summary of the ones that we tasted. What sort of stands out?
Definitely the guava stood out to me. I like that mango. The Sugarloaf, definitely. And Gary's is a really good mango. I'm used to, it's not a typical stuff that I'm used to, and that's why it's really good to try different varieties, because I definitely recommend these kind of mangoes to anybody. They are really good. The first one the Jacqueline was really good, but when you're talking about intense mixes, I think and this mango, what was it?
15.
15. Remember that name, please. Trust me, you're gonna enjoy that. That is a really good mango. So I mean, overall, based on what I have from the Caribbean, a lot of this have less strings and fiber, and just a lot more flavor to it. So yeah, mangoes. I think we need to get some of these in Jamaica so we can try. We can have some of these.
So we got a big thumbs up, and you've now broadened your horizon as far as what kind of mangoes you've tasted.
Definitely broadened my. I've learned about a couple new stuff this year, because I've never had guava before. I've Sugarloaf and 15.
Yes.
And yeah, I would definitely recommend it. And for all the people that's running after Julia and East Indian, gotta explore a little bit. That's what I got.
Yeah, there are a lot of really nice mangoes out there. You don't have to like them all,
No.
but there's a lot to like. It's just really wonderful how people have selected different varieties over the years, and so we get to enjoy like this huge spectrum of flavors.
The future of mango is looking pretty bright.
Well, thanks very much, Kevin. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you guys for having me. And I'm encouraging my Jamaicans and Caribbean people to try more stuff. So yeah, appreciate it.